Tonight, I'm also making another promise to protect Americans from government tyranny. As your president, I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency. You know about that? Ooh. I didn't know you know so much. I'm very, well, New Hampshire, very smart people. Very current. You know what they're doing. Such a currency would give a federal government, our federal government, the absolute control over your money. They could take your money, you wouldn't even know it was gone. This would be a dangerous threat to freedom, and I will stop it from coming to tonight.
Shalom, shalom. HALALYAM, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great MILLSTONE and teacher move well. Peace and salutations be to hopeful elect. I'm Brother Tazwam coming at you from the Prophets in Babylon camp here in Temple, Florida. This lesson is going to be going into Trump trying to prevent prophecy. This guy's actually trying to, halt the prophecies from happening. He thinks that he can turn the tides of battle. Well, the Lord has sent the word. And the scriptures say his word shall not go out void. Matter of fact, let me grab that. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. So the Lord ain't spoke it for no reason, man. These prophecies aren't written down in the book for no reason. The Lord ain't put the spirit on the prophets to write these things for no reason, because he spoke them. It says, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper, and the thing whereto I sent it. So it's going to prosper where the Lord sent it to. The Lord said the MOTB coming, the CBDC is coming. And that's what's going to lead to the MOTB ultimately. Okay, even Trump said himself, this is going to restrict your freedom. All right, he said he's going to stop it because it's going to give the government so much power over your money and your freedom, your life. And that's what the MOTB really is going to do, man. But it's going to revolve around the CBDC is going to revolve around the MOTB, which is going to be the CHIP. All right. This is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love YAHAWASHI, to them who are the called according to his purpose. So these prophecies are taking place. Everything that's going on is happening according to prophecy. Even the fact that Trump said he's going to try to predict it, it's happening according to prophecy, because he's not going to be able to predict it, man. The Lord has set it up to where these things are going to come to pass and nothing can stop them. It says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love YAHAWASHI. So all things work together for good towards the elect, man, for the elect, for the elect's sake. That's why the Lord say, for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. It says to them who are the called according to his purpose. We got 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So Trump can't come up against these prophecies no matter how hard he tries. Nobody can come up against the prophecies, man. No matter how you slice it, everything you try to do to prevent it is going to contribute to causing it to come to pass. Trump his efforts may bring it to pass all the sooner. Who knows? But the fact that he was able to say that in front of everybody goes to show you that they do plan on establishing that CBDC in the coming years, man. And they will stop at nothing. It says, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Everything you do is for the truth, no matter how you do it. Whether you fall out and become a bug out, it's all for the truth's sake. Okay? Whether you continue in doing the work of the Lord, it's all for the truth's sake. There's nothing, everybody's in their lot. Everybody's playing their role, man. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. So the vision is for an appointed time. It's for a designated time. In the end, it's going to speak, which we're in the end now. And you see in the vision speak by the fact that this guy just mentioned he's going to try to prevent that CBDC is the vision speaking already, man. And he said it's going to allow the government so much power and control over your money and pretty much your life overall, or you ain't going to be able to do nothing, man. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay, so though it's going to take some time, wait for it, because it's going to come to pass no matter what. It ain't going to tarry, man. Which brings you back, to Daniel in the book of Daniel, chapter 11, verse 34. Now when they shall fall, they shall be holpen with a little help, But many shall cleave to them of flatteries, and some of them of understanding shall fall to try them, and to purge and to make them white, even to the time of the end. Because it is yet for a appointed time. It is yet for a time appointed. It goes on. I'll drop it down a verse. Oh, that is the scripture. It was in a different version. I wanted to grab it in. It says, and this is the book of Daniel. It says in the Berean Bible, Berean Standard Bible, and Daniel chapter 11 verse 27 says, and the two kings with their hearts bent on evil will speak lies at the same table, but to no avail, for still the end will come at the appointed time. So to no avail, Trump is saying these things because the end is still going to come at the appointed time, man. You know, yeah, he talks a fair speech and a good script, but guess what? The end will still come at the appointed time. It's all for the truth's sake. You know, you can't get out of that. You can't escape that. You know, just like no matter what you do in your efforts, you cannot stop the sun from rising up in the morning, man. You know, there's just things you cannot stop, and prophecy is just one of them. You know. But you also got to take heed to what's going on. These devils know what they want, and they know what they're going to do. And Trump is on their side. He's not against them. He's not against... Why do you think he's able to speak like this in front of all these people? If you think he's... it's just two opposing forces? No, it's two wings of the same bird. Republican, Democratic, they're of the same bird, man. You know, and Esau sets up the show. He creates the problem and creates the solution as well. You know? That's why he said, these devils said, if there is ever a black Messiah, we will create him. Because they create everything that is, that America's allowed to see. You know, everything you see on TV, the things you see on the media, these devils are coming up with it. Even their news. The news is fake, you know. When Trump goes into all those things, you got one side of the devil exposing himself and the other side concealing himself. So it's the devil overall, man. As part of his witchcraft is to expose himself. Okay? You know, to give you the green light, or just like another green light, to give you the information you need, so his hands can be clean. You know, he can be seen as his hands is clean, and that's in the Satanic Bible. You know, basically, they put it in front of you so that they're when you go and do it anyways, they will be their hands will be pretty much seen as innocent because they didn't cause you to do it. They warned you, you know. So this is the devil the Bible speaks of, man, which you have to be careful for. So who knows why Trump is saying that? But you got to pay attention. You got to remember who we're dealing with. Matter of fact, Scripture tells you what we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, which is what his plans. We know what he's about. We know how he's coming. We know what he's coming with. So don't be ignorant of that, man. Don't sit there and listen to Trump and think, oh shit, there's a way we can be, we can live longer without the sea hit. No, man. It's still gonna come at the appointed time. You gotta remember, it's all a big show, and the Lord has set up the show, man. You know, that He's going to allow the things to come to pass that He spoke of to come to pass. There's nothing Trump or you or I can do about it. You know. So with that, I give all glory, honor, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Chill it, this lesson was edifying. To you, occupant, not worth listening to the sincerity. Until next time, I say shalom.